All right, so there's a request for early termination on your case. I'm not inclined to give you early termination. I mean, what you did was awful. And there's a concern with you working with the elderly, which is what I put in here, that you're not allowed to have any work with vulnerable persons, any elderly people. So you want to be terminated early. Why should I do that?
Because I mean, yes, I understand what I did was wrong. But I've never violated probation. I've never failed a drug test. I hold a steady job. And it's not even in the medical field anymore. I've been doing good. I know what I do. I just want to put this past me and then just move forward with myself, better myself for my kids and myself.
Kids or baby goats? I wish people would stop
My
using.
children.
Thank you. I wish people would stop using the word kids for children. The complainant wants to move forward too, but you know why the complainant can't really move forward? They don't have their engagement ring. So where's their engagement ring?
I'm not sure.
Find their engagement ring, and then maybe I'll consider early termination.
It was, I don't know what they said, what happened with it, but I know from my understanding, it was pawned in a pawn shop or something.
Well, this is an engagement ring that you're responsible for. So what do you mean? You're saying you're understanding that it was pawned in the pawn shop. You're acting like some phantom did that. Who pawned it in the pawn shop?
Myself.
All right. So where is their engagement ring? They want their engagement ring. You're before me saying you want your probation terminated early because you're ready to move on with your life.
Correct.
She wants her engagement ring. And since this is an elderly person, that means that engagement ring, they probably had it since who knows where, how long. And that engagement ring costs that person $15,000. And how much did you pawn it for?
I don't even remember. It's been a few years now.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. You commit a crime. And for you, it's like, oh, I'm done. I don't even remember.
No, it's not.
Yeah. I'm not giving you early termination. You're going to do every bit of the 8 years that you're on for this probation. And you need to sit and think about the engagement ring that you stole from an elderly person when they allowed you into their home to take care of them, and you went and pawned it, and you're walking around enjoying your best life, wearing eyelashes that are too long. I don't know why people are doing that. I think that's a new style or something, but no. So you are not going to be offered probation early. So probation, please tell probation officers to quit submitting me documentation asking for her to be taken off early. I'll only truly consider taking you off probation early if you return her $15,000 engagement ring that you took to some pawn shop and they probably gave you maybe $200 for it. She wants her engagement ring back, and you should want her to have it back. And then until you internalize what you did to her, an elderly person allowing you into their home to work and you stealing their engagement ring, you have learned nothing on probation. That's all. The answer is no. Court is calling 2022 CR 11474W, State of Texas versus Destiny Argumedo. Could I have the parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense?
Cheryl Patterson for the defense.
All right. And are you Destiny Argumedo?
No, ma'am.
Well, Amanda Destiny Argumedo. All right, I'm showing you what's entitled motion to revoke. I'm sorry.
Judge, really quickly, sorry to interrupt. Defense and I had spoken. I think defense had filed a motion for competency eval. That's what we wanted to approach on.
So where are we on the competency?
I filed the motion. I don't know that anything has happened.
All right, when was the motion filed?
I believe it was early part of last week.
Oh, they're
Right.
okay. Thank you. All right, so it's been referred to magistrate's court. So, Ms. Ferguson, I need a reset on this. Can you let the magistrate know that she doesn't need an informal inquiry, that she just needs an evaluation?
Your Honor, we'd actually, in speaking with the prosecutor and with my client, we'd actually like to withdraw that motion. We feel that she just did not understand the questions and was very nervous that day.
Okay. All right. We're on the record then. Are you Amanda or Destiny Argamata?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand. Do you know who your attorney is?
Yes, ma'am.
Who is your attorney?
It's hard to pronounce her last name.
Okay, what's her first name?
Sorry.
Can you point to your attorney? Who's your attorney? All right. Have you had a chance to discuss her and discuss your case?
Yes, ma'am.
What are you on probation for?
Unauthorized use of vehicle.
All right. And who is the prosecutor in this case?
I am.
No, who is actually trying to prove that you violated the conditions of your probation?
Excuse me, I don't understand.
All right. How far did you go in school?
Ninth grade.
Okay. All right. You're on probation. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You understand, you told me you're on probation for an unauthorized use of a vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
What is your range of punishment?
It was 2 years of probation and parenting classes.
All right. If I were to send you to prison or to the state jail facility, how much time could I give you?
It was 2 years.
Okay. So, with regards to this motion to revoke,
Yes, ma'am.
who has to prove to the court that you didn't do what you were supposed to do on a motion to revoke?
Myself.
I'm sorry?
Myself.
Okay. I think she may need an evaluation.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So this is going to be set for a evaluation. Ms. Ferguson, what date can we bring this back? Ms. Ferguson, if you will again, just let them know that there's no need for an informal inquiry. The court is requesting that the evaluation be done. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. I'm Amanda Argameta, who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 11474W for the offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle on December 6, 2022 for a period of 3 years. Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. State.
Violated condition number 1 on or about the 23rd day of March 2023 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Amanda Armageddon.
Argumento.
Okay, I can't say that. Committed the offense of theft, 2,500 to 30,000 vehicle in violation condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Your Honor, we'll waive the remaining violated conditions.
Any objections to the
Your Honor,
waivers?
What we're asking.
No, any objections to the waivers? All right, Ms. Argamero, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court would find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there an agreement?
No, there is not, Your Honor.
State, what are you requesting?
Revocation, Your Honor.
Defense, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, there was an agreement in that they were going to TIC and dismiss the new charge.
That is correct.
She is requesting the court to allow her to stay on probation. Whoops, I can't get around here.
Mhm.
With 4 documents, their certificates of classes she's attended while she's been in the jail.
Any objections to the court reviewing this?
No, Your Honor. The state has reviewed those.
Okay.
As we said earlier, Your Honor, this young lady had been evaluated for competency, was found competent. She wants to stay on probation, and what she would like to do is have you put her in outpatient treatment. At the same time, I've advised her that if you do keep her on probation, that there is a high probability that there would be residential drug treatment. As you can see, she's taken some anger management classes, and the AA classes. And I don't understand what the other one, it looks like it's a dignity class for women. And I don't know what the basis for that was.
All right, probation.
Probation recommendation is to revoke due to the new felony offense, and she absconded with non-compliance.
All right, Ms. Agameda, is there anything you wish to say?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
My name is Amanda Argumedo, and I would like to have a second chance on probation. I will attend the classes. I will go to everything. I was still on my drug problems like then, but I'm completely done with it. The thought of drugs, like I do not even want to think of it. Makes me want to puke. Like just thinking back and hearing my kid's voice, my daughter's voice. My kid's dad is willing on getting back with me, getting the family back together, and I just really want to go back to that.
How old are your children?
3 and 4, ma'am.
All right, and who's taking care of them?
Their father.
All right, so were your parental rights terminated?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
So you just dropped them off with the father?
I decided to leave when I was on drugs, and yes, I was really bad on them, but I did stop. I did stop.
All right. So what have you done on probation other than pick up new cases?
I did not attend because I was just.
No, I mean, have you done anything?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay. All right, is there anything else from either side? Any other questions?
Not from the state, Your Honor.
All right, you have a question?
Why should the judge believe that you're going to do what you have said you're going to do and that you didn't do last time?
Because I'm really committed to it. I'm honestly, and I apologize for not going to my probation and everything. Like, I apologize. I'm really committed to completing it this time.
And why did the previous attorney have you evaluated for competency?
And we didn't talk about the case, right? And
Okay. And you're not on any medication now in the jail?
no, sir.
No other questions, Your Honor?
All right, any questions from the state?
No, Your Honor.
State, what are you requesting? I know you're requesting revocation. The court is going to grant the motion. The court is going to find you guilty, and the court will not grant you community supervision. State, how much time are you asking for?
The state was requesting 12 months in the state jail facility, Your Honor.
Defense, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, she currently has 116 days in Bear County Jail on this case, and we're asking the court to grant her a request for 6-month sentence.
All right, if you want, at the state jail facility, they do have a therapeutic community, and that does not increase the time that you have been in custody. If I were to sentence you to 6 months or 12 months or 18 months, that will still be your sentence. And therapeutic community is just there to help you. Would you like that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court is going to find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 18 months in the state jail facility. Ask that you be placed in the therapeutic community. You're still going to have to request it. Do you understand?
Yes.
Give you credit for any time served. Going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegation in the motion, not the fact that you were on community supervision. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. So, Ms. Argumeta, I always review everything. And when you were placed on deferred adjudication, and here there were several cases that were taken in consideration. And so the only thing that you've done since you were on probation with me was pick up another theft case, and you're on probation for unauthorized use. You're going to have to make a decision on what you want to do with the rest of your life.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do not, when you get out, go running to be with your children, because at this point in stage, you haven't been a mother to them, and you can't go running on their doorstep, creating chaos and upheaval. If you get your life together, you can probably slowly enter their life. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck to you, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.